Now here are some examples that just involve one step. If you notice in the first equation, if I were to move over the negative 17, it changes signs. When you move terms side to side with addition or subtraction, you use the opposite sign. That would leave the x on the left, bring down the equals, and 6 plus 17 would be 23. That's what we call the solution or the answer. Now in the second example, you'll notice it has a fraction, and I said that you could eliminate fractions if you cross cancel with the LCD. The LCD common denominator here is 6. So I will put a parentheses and a 6 beside both terms on both sides of the equation. Now since this is a different process from moving a term, you do not change the sign. Use the positive 6. Now if you recall, 6 is a whole number, 6 over 1. Now you can see the 6 at the top and the 6 at the bottom, which cross cancel. That will leave 1 times x, which is x, and 3 times 6, which is 18. That's the solution. And in this third example, you have to get rid of the 4. You always will eliminate the coefficient by dividing by that number in front of x. When I divide, you'll notice I put a fraction bar that symbolizes division, and it leaves us x equals 5 as the solution. Now here are examples of multi-step equations. If given the first one, I would move the 14 over first to make it be positive 14. That will leave 5x equals a negative 75. Then I would divide by 5. Always divide as your last step. And when you divide that, remember your sign rules. So x is equal to negative 15. In this other equation, I would need to eliminate the parentheses. So I multiply using the distributive property to get 10x minus 35. Do not multiply that minus 2, just bring that down. Then multiply on the other side of the equals to get 5x minus 20, and then bring down the 8. Next, you would need to combine the like terms that are on the same side. So I have negative 35 minus 2, which is negative 37. And I have negative 20 plus 8, which is negative 12. Now and only now would it be most efficient to start moving terms. If I move the negative 37 across the equals, it becomes a positive, leaving 10x equals 5x, and I combine those two numbers to get 25. Then I will move that 5x across the equal, and it becomes a negative 5x. 10 minus 5 would give me 5x equals 25, and then I divide both sides by 5. The solution here is x equals 5. You can always check an answer by plugging it back into the original problem.